Yes guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome to the George Benson Football Channel. We're in new surroundings today. I've gone away for the day. Super Cup tonight. Wanted to change the setting a little bit and keep making you guys content. The 7 a.m. videos, let me know if you guys enjoy waking up to Chelsea FC news in the morning by hitting the like button on today's video. And if you are new around here on GBFC, make sure you subscribe and check out episode 2 of CFC in short that's going to go live about 30 minutes after this does. It's on YouTube Shorts. You can watch it on your telephone and it's about 50 seconds long, a summary of all of the news of the day. Today is a big one. Chelsea are competing in the Super Cup final against Villareal, a team that we've never played before in a competitive match. My preview for that game, building my starting 11, going through all of the key talking points, will be out very soon here on GBFC. GBFC 2 is also in the description. So then, everybody was kind of on tenterhooks yesterday. We were sat there scrolling through whatever social media platform that you follow Chelsea on. If it's me, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter, I'm on bloody YouTube. I'm looking for a sniff of Romelu Lukaku, and unfortunately, all I could smell was myself. He's still not about, and there was a video that circulated last night of him having a nice little beverage or maybe a little bite to eat. I don't know what he's doing, to be honest, but he's in Monaco with his agent. There were some rumours circling around that it was because Inter Milan hadn't finished their deal for Edin Dzeko, which put a few people on edge a little bit. People are thinking, surely, after all of this, nothing can go wrong. Chelsea's bid was accepted, Lukaku passed his medical. It was all just, we're a little bit impatient waiting for Romelu Lukaku to be announced. However, the real reason why there is seemingly no rush from Chelsea, in my opinion, is because of Lionel bloody Messi. I mean, it is the biggest footballing story in the world right now. I know as Chelsea fans, we believe Lukaku coming to us is in fact a bigger deal, which of course it bloody well is. However, what we've got to remember is the global appeal of Lionel Messi, and he's being unveiled as a Paris Saint-Germain player today, which basically means that with Chelsea focusing on their Super Cup match and the global media, the newspapers, the journalists, everything is all about Lionel Messi. And it's understandable because he probably is the greatest player who's ever lived, apart from Frank Lampard, of course. But Messi joining PSG, I believe, is the reason that our announcing of Lukaku party hasn't quite happened yet. I do know that there's no issues with this deal. There isn't anything that is a legitimate stumbling block other than Chelsea probably trying to maximize the global appeal and attention that this deal will get. Today is obviously Super Cup day and Messi announcement day from PSG. I would be very surprised, put it this way, if Chelsea announced Romelu Lukaku before this Super Cup match against Villareal. You've also got to look at it from the idea that if Chelsea don't win tonight, touch wood, I bloody hope we do. I'm going to hit the flipping pen and my fingers to make sure the wood is touched. If Chelsea don't beat Villareal, then at least tomorrow, when Chelsea fans are on a bit of a downer, Chelsea can be like, you know what, guys? Don't know if you saw this one coming, but big Romelu is back in the house. So I actually expect Chelsea to make the announcement, the official announcement of Romelu Lukaku's arrival. I believe it is going to come tomorrow when we win the Super Cup, or the morning after we win the Super Cup. I'm pretty sure that all of the media stuff will be done. We saw Lukaku in the car a couple of days ago with a Chelsea shirt, which implied to me that they were trying to make sure everything was done. And then with this Messi situation, he's pretty much gone and hijacked Chelsea's plans to make this announcement. I might be wrong, but in terms of what Chelsea know this Lukaku deal will bring in terms of global interest from not just Chelsea fans worldwide, but football fans worldwide, there are a lot of people out there that look at clubs making big signings, they want to see a big hoo-ha about it, and then maybe this season they support Chelsea. They buy the shirt, they take a trip to London, whatever it may be. I believe that all of these things are going through the minds of the Chelsea hierarchy, and they're waiting for the prime opportunity to announce big Romelu Lukaku's return. We move into story number 2 of the day, and once again, it is regarding Tammy Abraham, who tonight is in the squad for this Super Cup final against Villareal. However, Chelsea have reportedly accepted the bid from Roma. It is 5 million up front with the, what's the word for it? They have to, I can't remember the word now. I do all of these videos off the cuff. What's the word? The obligation. That's the flipping word. It's early in the morning here. The obligation to buy Tammy Abraham at the end of the season for 34 odd million euros, which I think is a pretty good deal for Chelsea at this moment in time. I love Tammy. I've said that I would like him to stay. I believe that no matter where he is in his footballing career, in the footballing world, he's going to score goals and he's going to be a big success. At Chelsea right now, as European champions, the pressure to build upon that is so high, which is why we've gone out and bought a world-class elite marksman, Romelu Lukaku. Tammy Abraham is trying to work towards those kind of levels, but he's not there yet. So a move away, particularly under the guidance of Jose Mourinho. We know with Mourinho, he can either make players or break players. But I think with Tammy, he's got a willingness to listen, he's got a willingness to learn, and he's already a goal scorer. And I think in Serie A, we could see, I'm not going to say a similar return to that of Lukaku yet, but I really think Tammy Abraham would develop his game and it would be a good move. And I think the fee is actually one that Chelsea would be very happy with. If we manage to sell Tammy for that, then all of the business that we've done going out this summer covers the signing of Romelu Lukaku. Marina Granovskaya, she is the most incredible woman in football. Factual information there in my opinion. We move into story number 3 of the day, and it is regarding Tony Rudiger. It's something I wanted to bring up as a little conversation topic because we talk about a lot of new contracts, new signings. I think the fact that Rudiger was potentially looking at a move away from Chelsea a few months ago, it's very important that we lock Tony Rudiger down in a new long-term contract. I mentioned it yesterday in my best Chelsea 11 video that of all of the positions in the back line, in terms of the 3 centre-backs, if that's what Thomas Tuchel's going to do, I think Rudiger is the only one whose position is 110% secure. I think Rudiger at the end of the season, particularly in the Champions League final and the run-in to get Chelsea there in the first place, I think Rudiger was absolutely massive. And I think him signing a new deal would be as great a news as any Chelsea news that we would receive this summer. My boy Dan McCarthy reported, we didn't really report it, he kind of opened the conversation topic on Twitter this morning, saying that Chelsea are in fact working on Rudiger's new contract, which I think is an absolute blessing. I think Rudiger's a top defender. I eat all of the slices of humble pie for all of the things that I said about him in the past when I actually thought his Chelsea career might in fact be over, but it doesn't look like it is. Rudiger's going to continue. The final story that I want to talk about today is kind of a sad one, you know, and it's kind of like a plea to football fans to stop being so like over dramatic, over aggressive and relax a little bit. And I don't just mean from all of the things we experience from England in the Euros and the fallout of all of that. What I'm referring to here is a message to Inter Milan fans defacing the mural of Romelu Lukaku. Listen, it isn't Lukaku's fault that your team is in an absolutely financial pigsty, you know? It is the global footballing economy, but what Romelu Lukaku did for your club was absolutely sensational. Along with Antonio Conte, he bought you back the Italian Serie A league title. It is pretty amazing what he did, and to deface the mural, to call him out for just going for the money and all this stuff, when Chelsea is actually the club he's always dreamed of playing for. Yes, the money's pretty good too, but come on guys, do we really need to stoop this low in, you know, on the streets, within society, to be doing this kind of thing in the name of football? I believe that it is an absolute waste of time. It's pretty disgusting, and yeah, Inter Milan fans, I can't empathise the way you would like me to with your current situation, because if there was an exodus of players at Chelsea due to Chelsea's financial situation and with the champions, but then next year we might finish 8th as a result of losing all of our best players, I can't empathise with that. But what I can say is that abuse and violence in some cases, I don't know about this case in particular, but defacing the mural of Lukaku, it's not necessary. So I think in football we all need to remember that it is, as much as I don't like saying this, just a game. It works, that line, in favour when there's violence and just negativity involved. It does work. It's not just a game, it's a religion, it's everything, it's life. But we don't need to be flipping dramatic, aggressive, violent, and all of that. But anyway, I don't want to end this video on too sour of a note, but I needed to say it nonetheless because it's been on my mind. But the good news is, this is the biggest week of the season. It's the build-up to the Premier League season. Loads of content going out, including new series such as CFC and Shorts here on GBFC. Match preview out later. We've got Premier League predictions this week. Season preview coming up with your big boy, Eunice Talks Football. And yeah, loads of other stuff as well. 6 things we learned out after the game tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you are new. And I'll see you guys later. Chelsea, the champions of Europe. Come on, you Blues.